Transform your body with SA's most trusted body sculpting aid, USN Fedricut XT, clinically proven for effective weight control. USN, all about results.
Holidays are scary times for those committed to healthy lifestyle. Temptation to overindulge is everywhere. Regain control and prevent seasonal slip-ups with Gareth and Judy's easy tips.
Now, Judy, as a fitness professional, you know that it is very hard to stay healthy during the holidays. Now, in your view, should you take a break, or is it okay to take a break, or rather stay healthy?
Ewan, I think it's all about keeping things in perspective. You know, I don't go on holiday without my USN products. CLA is an absolute must. The great thing about CLA is that you can take it 7 days a week and you don't ever have to stop because it's a natural product. Another thing that makes holiday really easy is the diet fuel.
So you would definitely say rather stay healthy and don't take too much of a break.
No, you know, the problem is when you take that break too much, it's difficult to get back on track. So yes, have that ice cream, everything in moderation.
And Gareth, do you agree rather to keep healthy than let go completely?
Exactly, you just keep your meals nice and simple. Focus on fresh products, don't worry about too heavy meals. If you're going to eat out, make very healthy, good, wise food choices. And then also pack the supplementation for convenience, and if you find you're missing meals, you've got something available that's going to protect your muscle tissue, keep your metabolism burning and keep your body fat levels low.
Now, she spoke about taking CLA while on holiday. Why is this such a good option in your view?
Basically, it comes from a natural source. You do find a lot in dairy and meat products, but we don't really get enough. The function of CLA is to prevent any fat that's available in your bloodstream being stored in the fat cell. So that way your system can utilize your dietary fat, as well as maybe the fat has been released through the use of Fedricut Ultra XT. It stops that fat being restored, so you use it as a primary energy source. It keeps you nice and lean and nice and toned.
Walk into your holiday with a game plan. There's no need to be antisocial. The USN products are easy to use and help support your fitness goals wherever you travel.
Now, Judy, you said while on holiday it's very important to stay healthy, but how important is it to still get your 5 meals a day in?
I think sticking to the 5 meals a day is so important because it keeps your metabolism stable, and you need to keep your body in the routine that it's used to. Going on holiday and overeating and missing meals, it just defeats the object of all the hard work you've put into leading up to the holiday.
And what about your family? I mean, do they eat the same as you, or do you have to prepare specially for them?
Generally, I like to have my family eating as healthy as I do.
And what about those cheat meals? Surely you're going to have an ice cream at some point.
Absolutely. Once again, it's about making the right choices. You know, instead of having a huge big soft serve, why not choose to go for a sorbet? You know, there's always a healthier option. Just find it and choose it.
Now, Gareth, on the cheat meals, you believe on the 80-20 principle. Exactly what is that?
Try and keep 80% of the majority of your diet nice and clean and healthy. You can cheat, there is an opportunity to cheat, but make sure that those cheats are sound choices. If your family's going to have an ice cream and you want to enjoy that time with them, then have the sorbet.
And instead of ditching exercise entirely, opt for mini workouts. Just 30 minutes of activity 3 times a week is all you need to keep your fitness habit going.
Gareth, tell us a bit more about the USN block range and why is it such a good option to take with you on holiday?
We've got 3 products in the block range. We've got the carb block, the fat block and the appetite block products. And they use supplementary to your Fedricut Ultra XT and CLA supplementation. So if you're going to have a high carbohydrate meal, high starch quantities, then use the carb block. You're still going to get the starch in, you're still going to eat it, but it's going to slow down the digestion rate of those starches inside the small intestine, and that way you don't absorb the energy. The same with the fat block. You're going to take it before high fat meals, and then any fat that's contained within that meal, the majority of it will be bound into a sort of solid gel mass and you'll pass it through as normal without absorbing it. The appetite block, it does suppress your appetite. So you take that half an hour to 45 minutes before a meal, and it works basically on your brain-stomach feedback system, where your stomach tells your brain that you have eaten and you are full. Obviously, you'll still need to get your meal in, so the preparation of those 5 meals a day is very important, because you don't essentially want to cut calories down to the point where you're eating nothing.
But is it safe to use? I mean, we're talking about appetite suppressants here.
They are safe to use. There's a lot of clinical trial and scientific testing that's gone behind the products. You know, there's more than a decade worth of research into the raw materials, so they are safe to use. They work well within your lifestyle, and they help you really maintain that balance between that 80-20% principle.
A tip when eating out is not to fret over fat grams, but order something that's going to be high in nutrients. Go for vegetables and lean proteins such as grilled fish.
Now, Judy, it's been a long year and I'm sure you are getting excited for the holidays at the end of the year, but there's still a couple of weeks left. So what have you got planned?
I'm just winding down in the business side of things, training hard to look the best on the beach. And then also we're busy in talks with USN developing a very exciting project whereby we want to open a gym focused specifically on the 12-week body and lifestyle challenge. It's going to be your one-stop transformation shop, so watch the space.
Wow.
Go frail to fabulous this holiday and have the best summer of your life. Start by going to the USNSA page on Facebook and visit usn.coza for eating plans and more.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.